Yes.
So the whole recording process for Executive Decision is quite interesting. Daz and I would go back and forth with ideas, just bouncing off ideas really. The whole concept was based around a night out and what would happen, put ourselves in a situation whereby you go out to a club and of course it's the aftermath of all that. What happens after that? So we went into this creative space whereby we just put ourselves into certain situations and wrote around that. So ideally we would just go back and forth. He would have an idea, I'd have something, I'll show it to him. He'll say, okay, I'll go back. He'll say, okay, I'm not too sure. I'll go back and say, I'm not quite sure about this. Why don't we do this? Enhancing each other's work really. So it was quite a lovely process really, just going back and forth, to be honest. And hopefully it worked well. It was quite easy because Daz is very talented, so it wasn't any hardship at all. So we were just merging our forces and creating a great EP, to be honest. A lot of pre-production work, I would say, was done behind the scenes. You wouldn't go, as an independent artist, you wouldn't go into a studio, start wasting time. So we do a lot of our stuff, in our own studios before going to the big studio. So we always went ready for action, ready to work. So never any time wasting, to be honest. In terms of the mixing process, Daz is actually a mix engineer. That's what he does in terms of, he's got a qualification in that. I'm not a mix guy, but I have a good ear for what I need to hear sonically. So he would bounce ideas back and forth with me and say, what do you think of this? And I'll say, did it work? I'm not too sure. And then he would go back again. He's quite a perfectionist as well, so always fine-tuning things. But I think it worked quite well because that's his expertise. And he really helped in terms of the gluing everything together, from the studio into the mixing room. So he was quite useful in terms of having that professional expertise because he's a very good mixer. And hopefully you guys like what you hear, really. Response-wise, it's been very positive. Even ardent critics have said, this is some good stuff from you guys. So that's been quite pleasing. And it's always nice when you get, affirmation from, other producers and songwriters or friends and family. It shows that, you're heading in the right direction. I mean, we've been, writing and producing for a long time, so I'm guessing if we don't know our craft by now, we're wasting our time, really. Stay and work. No, seriously speaking, it's been very positive and, long may it continue. What do we hope for the EP? It continues to sell well, reaches a wide global audience, shall I say. And ideally, we're also looking to, license our music in films and adverts. So any ad men out there, any filmmakers, hit us up. We're happy to license our music or even, write you new stuff. So yeah, just hoping for the best really from this EP. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. The future for Daz Day and Lord Sij. This is our passion. Music is our passion. So writing and producing will always be, up there. So we hope to carry on doing that on the back of this EP. Do new projects as well and work with up-and-coming artists as well, and as well as established ones. Not wanting to sound, big-headed, but like I said, we've been doing this for a while, so we trust our work against anyone. I mean, we're songwriters and producers, so for us, it's fun. We do this for fun, and we're always looking to, work with different people and just, enlarge our coast and hone our craft, shall we say. So yeah, big hopes. Lord Sij.